Woo, baby.
Sometimes I go to the movies and I walk away mad. I just wanted to see some boobies, and I want.
Oh my God, DVDs!
What can I do? What can I do? I can watch some creepy, crappy movie reviews. Creepy, crappy movie reviews.
It's Sweep Doodly fucking do. Hola, Pitomaniacs. Creepy Kentuckian here once again for another edition of the Creepy Crappy Movie Reviews. This one is another one I've been wanting to do for a while. I've always been a big fan of this movie since I was a little kid. One of the first movies I watched, rented, as a young 7-8-year-old kid. And for nostalgic purposes, it's always held a special place in my heart. And it is Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. And this is the prime example of a creepy, crappy movie. And there's a lot of creepy aspects to this movie. Which, you know, I guess a lot of stuff you just have to watch it to get it. A lot of strange stuff in this movie. But this is, you know, the era, the early 80s was the breakdance movie era. And the Breakin' movie sort of started that. The first Breakin' movie was such a big hit, the same year, they released the sequel. You know, they released Breakin' 2 in 84, the end of 84, and Breakin', the original, was the beginning of 84. So, 2 Breakin' movies in 1 year. And the characters returned from the first movie. Turbo, Ozone, and Special K, which I guess is TKO is what they're known as. And Turbo and Ozone have started this community center known as Miracles, and the whole story of the movie is the city council and the mayor want to shut down Miracles due to fire safety codes or something along those lines, and at the end they decide to put on a special breakdance show to try to raise money to save the building and all the kids in the neighborhood, because what else is kids to do but breakdance? I mean, if you don't breakdance, you know, you're just dabbling. You know, how many breakdancers do you know that do drugs? Not too many. You know, so breakdancing keeps the kids off drugs and alcohol and, you know, hookers and all that other stuff. But the plot in this movie is really, it doesn't matter, because some of the great scenes in this movie involve breakdancing in hospitals. The power of breakdancing actually revives a dead man, brings him back to life, and he starts breakdancing. You know, there's a lot of strange stuff in this movie. And there's actually even villains in this movie. I think they're known as the Electro Rockers or Electro Shockers or something. And instead of fighting, they don't fight with Turbo or Ozone or any of those guys. They breakdance fight. They're like, let me show you something. That's how they settle the problems. So, oh God, I love this movie though, and it's a great bad movie. I mean, if you wanted to know what the early to mid '80s were like, this is a good nostalgic film to watch with the whole family. And the director Sam Firstenberg made a bunch of movies that would be worthy of being reviewed on the Creepy Crappy Movie Review Show, such as Ninja 3: The Domination with Sho Kosugi, which is an awesome ninja/horror film. Sort of like, Ninja meets Exorcist in a way. And also did like the American Ninja movies, and a lot of stuff for Canon Pictures. Like this movie here. And another cool thing about this movie is Ice-T, who later went on to, he was in New Jack City and stuff like this. I think this was the very first set of movies he was in. He was in, I believe, the first one and the second one. And I think he played himself. So, some other cool things in this movie, though. Just the outfits, the baggy pants. They had the parachute pants long before MC Hammer. Anybody knew who MC Hammer was? Everybody knows the scene, the original dancing on the ceiling scene. A lot of good stuff in this, a lot of interesting aspects to this movie. If you haven't seen it, I would say it's a must-buy. It's one of those movies that you'd have to have a certain kind of humor about you to really dig it. But if you do have that, you will love it. There's no doubt. And I was just shocked the day it finally came to DVD. I got it the week it came out. The sad thing is there's no extras on this. It's a standard picture. It's not even in widescreen, but I had to get it. So, yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about this movie, but if you haven't seen it, you would definitely want to check it out. It's Breakin 2 Electric Boogaloo from MGM, and originally from the Cannon Group. Mannheim, Golan, Globus, whatever their names is. And, yeah, that's Breakin 2 Electric Boogaloo, and I'm the Creepy Kentuckian, and I'll see you next time for another creepy, crappy movie review.